A serious car accident on the road. An Asian woman was trapped under the wheel. Lives are at stake. Facing a woman's plea for help, the white people on the side expressed their helplessness.
You're responsible if she's paralyzed.
911, they say don't move her. The paramedics are on their way.
Women are stunned. As a doctor, she knows if you don't get it out from under the wheel, people will be crushed to death immediately. But no matter how much she screams, people just don't move. Critical moment. A black man stood up. There's a leader. That's why they lend a hand.
Okay, everyone on 3. We got this, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
As the wheels are slowly raised, the woman was finally successfully carried out, was successfully taken to the hospital. But the woman is bleeding from multiple places in the body. 57 generations of blood transfusions in just half an hour. Can't change the blood of the woman's whole body for times, although Gray still persisted in the treatment. But the director stood up. She was asked to fill her abdomen with gauze, perform damage control. That is, give the patient some reaction time. If the body recovers a little, continue the surgery. If not, let the patient go. Gray didn't want to. While on site, he had personally promised to save the woman. Don't stop talking. No help. He's doomed to do nothing alone. But he refused to give up.
Hands off the patient, now!
After leaving her daughter to a colleague to take care of her, he resolutely returned to the hospital, stayed by the woman's bedside all night, prevent accidents from happening. The next morning, colleagues were in a hurry to have surgery. I can only take my daughter to the hospital. I don't want to be notified as soon as Gray takes over. The woman is critically ill. There is no way. The doctor can only give the daughter to the intern on the side. Never look back. Rush to the ward. Pull the woman back from the gate of hell again.
Can I assume that's your child I hear wailing outside those doors?
Well, she has a fever, and Derek is out of town, and
I have the spaceship. Doctor, hey Lay, you know why men think they can't run the world? Women can't, because babies cry.
I was hoping no one would hear it.
I was hoping no one would hear it. I can't hear you. The male doctor outside can also hear. But the only difference is that the crying doesn't affect him. Because you and I were born to respond to baby cries. Gray, who is really useless, you can only give the baby to your only friend. Like, even in the process of explaining, saving women all the time, hard work pays off. The woman finally persisted until she could have another surgery. As Gray slowly removed the gauze from the woman's abdomen, a large amount of blood poured out again. Fortunately, this time I finally found the bleeding spot in the posterior abdominal cavity. With the bleeding successfully stopped, the woman's condition has finally stabilized. I know it's late at night. Doctors finally have time to care for their children. I don't want to receive the message that a woman woke up in the next second. You want to see him?
Go, I don't need to.
The woman remembers exactly what happened. I really appreciate what the doctors have done. Gave him another chance to live.